Hello ladies, and welcome back to another fashion video with today's autumn try-on haul. I've been doing a little bit of shopping, so I thought you might like to see everything that's new in my wardrobe this autumn or fall for our friends across the pond. From some of those more casual outfit ideas that we can imagine wearing on a day-to-day basis, to some of those more elevated outfit ideas if you're perhaps heading into the office or maybe going out for dinner. So a really good mix of pieces that are new in my own wardrobe, which will hopefully give you lots of outfit ideas and inspiration as we move through the season. So first up in this autumn try-on haul, I had a little bit of a shop in And Other Stories. And actually this first outfit idea, both of those pieces, the skirt and the cardigan, are new for my own wardrobe. Burgundy, as we know, is one of the big colour trends this autumn 2024. I love this cardigan. I think that's a great way to inject a little bit of that trend into my outfit ideas. And although this outfit together can look a little bit more dressed up for meetings, etc., this cardigan, when styled on its own with a pair of jeans, could actually work for everyday wear as well. So a really versatile piece made from a nice fabric composition, as And Other Stories do all the time, so you don't ever really have to worry about that with them. So this is the dress version of the burgundy skirt that I showed you before. It's been made from the same fabric, so you've got that lovely drape to it, but I'm thinking I don't really need both the skirt and the dress version because I can make the dress look like a skirt and wear it with a knit over the top. But I thought I'd show you the two so you can compare, and equally I know a lot of people have a preference to skirts or dresses. Next up in this autumn try-on haul, to a new piece from a small but perfectly formed independent brand called Ridus. Now some of you might remember me talking about them before actually when I got a really lovely white loungewear set. If I can find a picture I'll pop it here. But they very kindly offered if I would like to choose a piece from their new autumn 2024 collection. So I decided to go with this long knitted dress. Now when I say knitted, this one has actually been made from one of my favourite sustainable fabrics, lyocell, and then it's knitted with this fine rib detailing. The effect is all the joys of a knitted dress, but without having to ever feel itchy. Plus tencel or lyocell feels so very silky and soft against your skin. And unlike a typical knitted dress, which can sometimes feel a little bit unflattering because they tend to cling in all the wrong places, don't they? But because of that fabric composition, this one then skims and drapes over my shape really, really nicely. What's new in my wardrobe for autumn? Possibly a touch early, but I have dipped my toe into sequin season already. I just couldn't resist when I spotted this little jacket. And as you know, shopping on Zara's website, if you don't buy it there and then, chances are you will never see it again. Now I know it's quite glitzy and glam for me, certainly compared to my usual sort of understated pieces. But I knew when I saw it, I'd be styling it in a very high-low kind of fashion, bringing it back into my own personal style. Like here, for example, I've styled it with a great big chunky knit underneath, and that for me makes a very rich and cozy and quite sumptuous looking low underneath the glitz and glamour of the high with the jacket. So hopefully you like that one too. Do let me know in the comments. So next up, I popped over to Mango's website to see what they had in store for autumn-winter 2024. And I have to say, it's probably my favourite season I've seen from them for a very long time. Plus, on top of that, I noticed that they seem to be making more of an effort to use sustainable fabrics, which is music to my ears. Finally, we get Mango using some lyocell, some lovely cottons, and some tencel in there too. So I'm quite excited actually to see what's in store for them as we move further into that colder weather. But for now, I added a few different cotton pieces into my wardrobe in the form of this lovely top. Now I wouldn't say this is particularly on trend, it's not really ticking any of the trend boxes actually, I just liked it so I bought it, which sometimes I think you just have to do. And in all honesty, I knew I would wear this in a variety of different ways. So you kind of got that mesh fabric that comes down the arms but made from cotton, and then underneath, to save your dignity, you've got like a little vest top. So pretty basic piece really that just had a few elements that made it feel a little bit different, a bit more special than just a simple tank top. On my bottom half, I'm wearing a beautiful pair of tailored trousers that have been made from lyocell. For full disclosure, I have decided not to keep this pair of trousers, but in all honesty, not for any other reason than I don't think I need them. I have a bit of a habit of seeing this shape of tailored trousers and just adding it to basket because I know I love it. But once I got them here and I tried them on and then I looked at everything else I got in my wardrobe, I thought, do you know what, Jessica, this is just excessive. You don't need them. So I'm showing you them here because they are a great pair of trousers if you haven't already ticked that box for quite a tailored pair. They fall really nicely, they feel very on trend, and yet, as you can see, you can very easily dress them down for a more casual outfit idea as we go through autumn. However, I don't really need them, so I sadly sent this pair back and decided to save my pennies for some other pieces that I did actually need. Next up in this autumn try-on haul to one beautiful handbag I do feel very, very lucky to now have in my collection. As lots of you know, I do work with Demelier London quite a lot, so when they asked if I would like to choose a handbag from their new collection, I pretty much ran to their website. And in actual fact, I already had this one on my wish list, so it was a very easy pick. So this is a new in handbag called the Paris Crossbody that launched a couple of months ago. But new for autumn 2024, they've just launched it in this gorgeous shade of mocha, and even better, they've launched it in the suede. I am really loving all the suede that we're seeing about at the moment, both on social media and also on the high street. So I did feel that a genuinely elegant and sophisticated way to add that trend into my own outfit ideas would be with a bag. So I've styled that pretty casually with a long navy skirt, as I do particularly love all those different shades of brown mixed in with navy. Now, who else loves a little bit of double denim? Me. I really love this look at the moment. One, because it gives a tonal effect, which always makes me feel really put together. Two, again, it's particularly on trend at the moment, so it does feel like it's up to date. And three, I just find the outfit combo so very comfy to wear. It's just an easy peasy look for everyday outfits, and one that you don't have to think too much about, it just works. So this one has been made from 100% organic cotton, and I've gone for it in a slightly darker denim blue. I love that slight western vibe with those flat pockets on the chest. But one thing to point out, I did size up in this shirt to a UK 12 because I didn't want it to fit tight in any way, shape or form. I personally think denim shirts work so much better when they're a little bit looser. Now, styling wise, I do personally prefer a double denim look when there is a contrast, i.e., as you can see here, opting for a lighter pair of jeans to contrast with that darker denim shirt. But don't forget that double denim could also mean a totally different shade altogether. You could go for black denim jeans with a blue denim shirt, or a crew denim jeans and the blue shirt. So I'd advise having a play with your styling with double denim because there's lots of different combinations we could all reach for. Before I forget, if you're new here and you've just stumbled across this video, it would be very much appreciated if you'd like to subscribe, and don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss a video. And I've added links in the description box below so you can follow me over on my other social medias too. So next up in this autumn haul to quite a casual outfit idea actually, but like a lot of pieces I've bought so far this autumn, it's a very crossover kind of piece. You're equally going to be able to mix and match with it. So this is a lovely cropped cardigan that I chose from COS. COS actually do really, really nice knits, so it's definitely somewhere I would recommend. They're a little bit more expensive than Stories or Arket. However, I really do think you get the quality. The wool that they use is really, really nice. So in shape, this one's a little bit like the burgundy cardigan. It is slightly more cropped, and don't let that scare you because normally that would scare me. It's actually just hitting on my waistband so you don't feel like you're showing off your tummy. It's a nice crop, shall we say, not a scary crop. So I've styled it here how I would probably wear it on a day-to-day basis with a pair of jeans and my pointed pumps. I've added a belt to just give a little bit more definition at my waistband, and then just a classic handbag to finish. So there's a method to my madness with everything I'm buying this season, and I'm really going to stay firm to this as I go through into winter as well. I'm only going to buy pieces that will mix and match with the majority of my own capsule wardrobe. I do love the odd personality piece thrown into the mix, but I equally have to make sure that even those personality pieces will mix and match with, say, 3 or ideally 5 other items in my wardrobe. Otherwise, they're just not going to get their wear. Now, if you follow me over on my Instagram page, you might have seen me wear this dress 1 or 2 times recently. I absolutely love it. I chose it and I bought it myself from Pixie Market, and I have quite literally worn it on repeat. Now the sad part is when I last looked, it is currently out of stock. However, don't panic because I believe they restock this one a lot because it's one of their bestseller pieces, which I can definitely understand why, but I can highly recommend it. It's all about that color. The jersey fabric is perfect, not too see-through, not too thick. It's got a very slight sheen to it. That waist detail is so original and different. I have never seen anything like that before, and yet the general vibe of the dress is very low-key and relaxed, and absolutely something I would wear in the daytime as much as being able to wear this at night on our holidays with a pair of sandals and a nice clutch. But here I wanted to show you how I would style it in quite an autumn or fall, for my American and Canadian subscribers, kind of fashion. I've added my long boots on underneath just to keep me a little bit warmer in the leg, and you could add tights as well that no one would even see. And I've just layered over the top that long, quite slouchy looking grey cardigan that I got from Jenny Kane, which kind of goes with that very relaxed, slightly bohemian looking vibe, but also obviously giving you a little bit of extra warmth. Next up to another outfit idea that I equally took away with me with this beautiful ruffled blouse. Now I must have been having a little bit of a thing for these slightly sheer cottons. They're almost like a cotton voile, I suppose, but because those frills are so thick, there's a couple of layers of them around the neckline, you can't actually see anything. You just see your strap of your bra at the back, which is fine by me. I think I was drawn to this one particularly because it felt a little bit bohemian style, which again is one of the big fashion trends this season, and also something that I think naturally really suits my style anyway. So here I've just gone for a very simple look that's quite casual, I suppose, elevated a touch by wearing it with high boots, but equally if you've got warm weather you could wear it with sandals, and I did when we were away, or you could dress it down with trainers, or then on the flip side you could dress it up with some nice maybe neutral pointed pumps. That would look really lovely. Now some of you might have seen my YouTube shorts with this particular set, but I love it so much that it definitely needed featuring in this autumn haul. So this is a waistcoat and tailored trouser set that I bought from Zara actually. Now 2 points actually on Zara. Annoyingly, they've stopped listing the fabric composition. At least when I was shopping, I couldn't see it anywhere. So I had to take a bit of a guess and hope that this one would be more sustainable than some of the polyester pieces they use. Secondly, very pleasantly surprised to see that everything I did buy from Zara was actually made from more sustainable fabrics than usual. So it feels like they're heading more in that direction. Fingers crossed we see more of that from them as we move further into autumn winter. Now the colour obviously being very on trend, being in that deep burgundy, slightly brown tone. I do think I'm going slightly colourblind, as I originally thought this was very much burgundy, and then someone pointed out actually it's more brown, which it probably is. But anyway, I think you'll get away with this one for ticking that particular trend box. Secondly, I really love the fit of that waistcoat. Going true to size, it nips in really nicely at the waistband, giving you a lovely definition here, but then also on the chest part as well. I felt that it was fitting really nicely, not too cropped, not showing any skin here, just a really good fit. So staying with that burgundy theme for a moment, I then chose that beautiful, deep, sumptuous, rich tone in a roll neck jumper. As you will have probably gathered from my fashion videos, I have totally lost my heart to this particular trend. And in all honesty, I didn't actually wear it very much before. But now that I've got a couple of pieces, I've realized just how versatile and actually incredibly timeless the shade can be. And going for such a classic staple like a beautifully made roll neck jumper means that I can have just a sprinkle of that fashion trend even on those days when I want to be super casual. So this one has been made from 75% recycled cashmere and 25% responsibly sourced wool. So here, as you can see, I've kept my styling pretty simple for those everyday casual kind of outfits. To finish, I could then add in my beautiful coat that's also new in my wardrobe. You might have seen that one actually in last week's video where I did a big in-depth how to style the burgundy fashion trend. If you missed that one, I shall add it into the description box below so you can watch it after this. Then going back to something pretty casual, and I'm styling a favourite pair of old jeans. Very annoyingly not in stock anymore, I'm afraid, but just in case you can find them on Vinted or Vestiaire Collective, these are called the Genie Jean. And in actual fact, if you do spot them anywhere, please let me know because I would love to buy these in another colour. So they are the old part, but the top I'm wearing here, which is 100% wool, is the new element into my autumn haul. It's pretty basic, very much a staple piece that I will no doubt reach for again and again and again. Just a classic crew neck with those short sleeves made from a really nice wool. Now I have seen a few of these about on the high street recently, so you certainly don't need to go for the one that I've gone with here. But keeping the styling very simple, very low key, very much my everyday kind of style, and the sort of thing I would wear probably school run, day to day, meeting my friends for lunch, not feeling the need to get too dressed up, but wanting to equally look quite put together. This is the sort of outfit I would wear. Side note, actually, I love a Western ankle boot. These ones are really old in my wardrobe that I got 3-4 years ago maybe from Everlane. Love the shape, but weirdly I think my feet have grown. I think I've just stepped over into 6.5, maybe even size 7. Is that a thing as you get older, that your feet grow? I thought everything stopped growing apart from your nose and your ears. Do let me know in the comment section below if you've got a favorite piece that I have added into my wardrobe recently, and equally, which of these outfit ideas could you imagine wearing yourself? Are you more of a casual everyday kind of style, or do you equally need the odd piece that's a little bit more dressed up, a bit smart casual? Do let me know. It's lovely to hear from you all in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, it would be really lovely if you'd like to do so. And equally, you can watch my daily style and outfit ideas over on my Insta page. Have a wonderful week, everyone. I shall see you on Sunday.